From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Frankie Montas.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Slider got him for strike three. Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to Jazz. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Two down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Ramirez with a homer in his last game. Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. In the dirt, and now it's 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fastball is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Dean running hard for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto getting ready to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Picks himself up an RBI, double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Andujar makes the grab, 1 away. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. A little out front there as he swings through it. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is down low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Cruz pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Toglia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ball in the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got it. That ends the frame. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Yainer Diaz. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 0-1. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs. One out, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Tolia. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8th, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up to hit. This one in the air, right field, and that is a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. First offering, and it just misses. Goodman, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto gets under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Zach Veen.
Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
So the batting order turns over. And now, Brenton Doyle. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Popped foul out of play off to the right. That's in there, and it's 0-2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Miguel Andujar.
Gomber back to work. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next for the Mets, Jose Ramirez. Doubled leading off the ball game. then came around to score the first run of the game. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Misses off the inside, and that's ball one. Got him swinging on the curveball. That K is his third of the game.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And that one hammered. Bean ranging back on it. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. He leaves the yard to right. His 16th homer of the year. It's 3-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. High fly ball out to left field. Settles under this one. He's got it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Mets. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now back here in Queens. Down the number 2 hitter, Owen Miller. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just
Outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. At a slider.
2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up. Chisholm makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hit in the air, center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Michael Tolia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And downstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. A little bit low.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Yainer Diaz. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Up the middle. Sends it to Tolia. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early,
Now
but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores. And he boots it.
Comes through with the RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Starling Marte. Over to first, and he's safe. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The other way, and that's a base hit. Here's Miguel Andujar. Singled and scored his first time. Ball one there. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Yanquiel Fernandez.
And a swing and a miss there.
All these Rockies need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Estrada, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 4-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that one popped in the air, left field, under it. Puts it away for the out. Stepping in, the
Now
long ball
batting,
threat,
the
Juan
right
Soto.
fielder,
0 for 2
Juan
in this one.
Soto.
That one lifted to left. Should have this one. They got it for out number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And delivers outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Fly ball to right. Veen gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Montas back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. There's a strike. The Mets leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a strike in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And they'll do it again. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Cruz moving under it, brings it in for the 3rd out. So another good inning.
Pitching for Colorado.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Gilbert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 4th home run of the season. It's 5-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Yainer Diaz up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gilbreth, in his 5th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one outside. And the count now 2-0.
2-0.
Action in the pen down there. Jake Bird up and loosening in the pen. Lawrence also throwing. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note.
count.
You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Slings it across. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Strike one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Marte at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And now the count is even.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next offering upstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the outside corner, got him looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. At the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Up next
for Colorado, Michael Toglia.
Michael Toglia.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. Swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7.
Now pitching for
New pitcher
Colorado.
in the game for the Rockies, Jake Bird.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so This next matchup might be tough for him.
Andujar now at the plate
No ball,
as he
one
swings
strike.
through strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there.
That's
a good
a ball.
drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
One ball, no
Ramirez
strike.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
One
ton.
ball, one strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch
Ball.
misses. 2-1.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one
We got a full
missed.
count.
Right through there. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
He's already homered here in this
Lindor.
one. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. First pitch
That missed,
misses.
that's a ball.
And another
That's the
ball.
ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's
Yeah.
the strike. That one hammered center field. Way back there. That one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 14th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other. And
Pitching for
So the
Colorado.
Rockies turn the ball over to a
Number
new arm,
61.
Justin Lawrence.
Justin
he's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball.
on the ground. And that's just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Man on second, 2 down. And the sweeper misses for a ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Fernandez.
– Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Montas into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Estrada up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Yeah.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Not going. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. And right back to the mound. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, 2nd baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Here's the 2nd baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-0.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
1-1 is fouled off.
The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside,
2-2.
almost got him.
Ball. Full count.
Outside,
Take
and
your
that
base,
is
ball
ball
four.
4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
No.
Checks over to first, back safely. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Chisholm leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it
Now
started.
batting,
3-pitch
left
strikeout.
fielder,
You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to
Andujar.
foul something off, extend that at bat.
Liner, base hit. Chisholm around third. He'll score to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets. High in the air, out to right. Veen squeezes it, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's
Now
something
batting
really
is
nice
the
about
fielder,
getting yourself an
Britton Doyle.
automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's going to be Britton Doyle. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Out to short. Lindor to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Boog, that's staying within his
Up next
game right
for
there. I mean,
Colorado,
this
the
speedster
designated
gets the
hitter,
infield
Owen
single,
Miller.
and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And here is Owen Miller. On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1. On the first, double play.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now, Ezekiel Tovar. Next offering is fouled back. Montas is just one strike away. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.